Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to IKEA and it's Gianni's first time ever at an IKEA.
Woo!
Alright, if you're new here, hi, I'm Claire, welcome, come on in, make yourselves comfortable. This video will be an IKEA haul. However, I thought it would be fun to do some little like shop with me moments, especially because Johnny's never been to IKEA. We always leave him out when my family goes, but we need some extra special stuff today to get ready for our bathroom remodel, and we'll talk about that a little later. But yeah, when IKEA has the things in stock, you go to IKEA and get the things because you never know when they're coming back. So we're going to IKEA right now. Alright you guys, we are home now, and let me tell you, we got a lot of stuff at IKEA. So we did actually end up buying a couple like bigger ticket items, some larger pieces of furniture, and at the end of showing you all like the little bits that I got, I will show you some screenshots of what we are planning on doing with all of that stuff, just because I'm not gonna like put it all together right now. If you have followed me on this channel for a while, then man, we've been talking about redoing our bathroom for like literally years, and we keep almost doing it and then putting it off, and we got a quote actually that it was gonna be $40,000 to get that bathroom done the way we wanted it. So we decided to alter our expectations a little bit. We're not redoing the bathtub or the shower. We're not adding a soaker tub. We're just gonna do the bare minimum to get it looking a little bit better and being more functional for us. So if you're interested in seeing the vanity we selected, the storage, we've got a mirror, we've got lots of really good stuff for the bathroom. That's really why we went to IKEA today in the first place. Stick around to the end because I'm gonna show you guys all of the exciting things. And actually, we're starting work on the bathroom at the end of the month, which I know I told you guys I was gonna wait a year to do. But now that we're scaling down our expectations, we have plenty of money in the budget to do kind of what we're gonna do. But we'll talk about that in another video. Let's get right into the great stuff I got at IKEA today. All right, the first thing I got is actually for the bathroom. I got this trash can because we needed one. And you know what? While I was there thinking, wow, we really need a trash can, I realized my tiny bathroom does not have a trash can in it. So I got two, and they were $12. This is a Toftan. You know, get ready for me to say all sorts of fun Swedish words, probably pronounced incorrectly, but anyway. We picked white, classic. Okay, you guys. Next, because my husband had never been to an IKEA before, I was wondering like how he was going to react. It's the small storage that really got him. I had to be like, babe, rethink some of that storage you're throwing in because like we have a lot of storage at home. Do you need these? But he picked out a lot of small storage. So he picked these two. I think he just liked the contrast of the white and black. These were $3.99. They also had ones that were all white, ones that had green inside, I believe. And my husband, he plays Dungeons and Dragons and Warhammer, and he's painting his little figurines and stuff. And in his little basement area, he wanted some like bins to help sort some of his bits out or something. I don't know. I was like, throw it in the bag, it's fine. Next, for $3.49, he found this lovely box, which actually, I really get down on something that has compartments in it, but is like one giant box. This would actually be good for my grooming stuff, but I didn't think about it till just now. And $3.50, so cheap for something like this. It's called Gliss, G-L-I-S. And yeah, like I said, hubby got down on the storage. All right, next, we picked up a backpack. It's always weird when you find things that you don't expect at IKEA, and I had not seen like their range of like backpacks before. And this was a little bit expensive. It was $12.99, which is not that expensive for a backpack. It's called Started, I guess. And anyway, the reason we grabbed it is because my husband and I are leaving for Europe in just a couple of days, and he needed something for his like personal carry-on item, but he didn't want to bring his like normal like giant backpack, and this is just the perfect size. They had one that was like gray polka dots, and they also had another choice, but now I can't remember what it was. But this is the one that he chose. Just a classic gray, small backpack. The next thing I got, I'm really excited about. I hadn't seen it there before, but maybe I just wasn't looking. I picked up this Lego, well, I guess it's not technically Lego, but it fits Legos. And it's a box that has like a Lego top, and then you can open it and store all your Legos inside. But it's so cute, you could use it like as a house or something if you were playing with your Lego, or you can just use it for storage or as a base to create whatever you want. It's called Bygleck, and it was $20, and I picked up 2 because I'm gonna give these to my kids for Christmas. I love stocking up on things like that like throughout the year so that Christmas isn't such a horrible burden, and I'm just gonna pop these in the closet, and then we'll probably get some fun like Lego, maybe like a Lego kit to go with it. And this is a seriously great gift. So if you have a little one in your life, or maybe not a little one, I mean obviously my husband, he also loves Legos. If you have anyone in your life who loves Lego, this is an amazing deal. And they also had smaller ones as well. And actually, now that I'm seeing it, it does say Lego. It's a legit Lego product. Lego plus Ikea, who knew? The dream team. Next, for $11.99 and $13.99, we got some new fake food. And I bought this at Ikea before, but it was like probably 5 years ago. And over the years, like since we've moved, and because these foods are made of fabric and I have 2 hairy dogs, over time they have gotten nasty, and we've lost some, and the dogs have chewed up some, and we just like really needed a food refresh. Especially because we're getting ready to also redo one of the rooms in our basement and make that more of a kid playroom. We're gonna restock my son's little kitchen. So I thought we just needed some more food. So I grabbed some, and this is a really good price for this kind of thing. I know like wood probably would have lasted longer. I should have gotten it last time. Wouldn't have gotten probably hairy or chewed up, but you know what? It's fine. This is what we're doing now. It's gonna be fine. Next, I picked up this under the bed storage. I know it just like looks flat, but when you open it, it like expands to a big rectangle, and then you like put a zipper down the middle and it stays like open. And I really like it because it's like soft, which I don't know why that makes it easier to push under a bed, but it just does. I don't know. I have like a plastic one too, but I prefer this one. It's called Scub or Scoob or something. And you guys, it was $9.99, but it was the only one they had, and it was like a rogue one that was like stashed in a weird place. So they were out of these, because if they weren't, I would have probably bought at least 2, because I really want to keep like the kids like bed linens for their own bed, like folded and under their bed. That way, like if we do need a bed change in the night or something, like I like it that it's right there, and I don't have to like go digging through my closet, which is also quite small. Our like little linen closet is pretty small. So I wanted to do that, but they only had one, but I grabbed it anyway because, you know, as I said, when in Ikea, get the things. Next, my husband's at it again with this small storage. This is called Billingen, and it was $1.50, and this one is called No Jig, and it was 99 cents. Why? Why does he need these? I don't know. He told me, oh, this would be good for like sorting like little pieces of my little models, and I was like, okay, but like can't you just use like a mug? Like, don't we just already have like infinite little plastic things? And I understand he was very taken with the storage at Ikea. We've all been there, so whatever, Gianni, get your storage bins. Next, for $15, I got this Hemlagod Frying Pan. And honestly, I don't buy this kind of stuff hardly ever, but right now we just have like a tiny frying pan and then like a big cast iron or a big stainless steel. We don't have like a medium sized pan. And personally, this doesn't bother me at all. If you need a medium sized amount of food, just use the big pan. It's like not a big deal, but my husband is like, it would be so handy if we had a medium sized pan. Next, still in that same great kitchen area, I got this knife set. It was only $8.99. Handlig. And really, I just needed a new bread knife. If you guys watch my videos and you watch me cut my bread with that old green wild knife that's got like the paint peeling off of it, you know I needed a new bread knife. And I would have gotten just a bread knife, but they weren't selling just a bread knife. So we decided to try this little 3-piece set, and like $9, that's so cheap. I guess my expectations aren't super high for them, but I mean, it can't be worse than the bread knife I already have, so decided to give those a try. Next, for $4.99 each, I picked up some Storavon toilet bowl brushes, toilet bowl cleaners. And I think these are just something that every once in a while you need to throw out your old one and replace. It's just how life goes. Next, I was astounded by this deal. We've got a LOVE Ikea, of course. This is a wireless charger. It's just like a little like circular pad. It didn't come with the cord, but I have a cord. And I just like this idea for charging on my bedside table. And it was only $5.99. I was like, that's a great deal. I'm gonna get one of those. Next, for $3.49, Gianni has picked out some more small storage. These are the same brand, that Gliss or Gleese, the same one. Yeah. 3 of them, but they have lids. So who knows what he plans on storing here. He does have a lot of little tiny toys in the basement, so I mean, I guess. But I didn't know that their storage was a problem now, so I don't know why we needed all this, but he better get to organizing down there, I guess. Next, for $5.99, we got these Corkin. They're just jars with like little, like the hingy lids on them with the little like ring, rubber ring. And we got these to store our herbs in because we're planting our garden now and we often dry a lot of herbs and keep them throughout the year. And we needed some jars. So basically these will be full of basil and chives and all sorts of interesting things very soon. So I thought that was a good buy. Next, for $8.99, I got this huge pack of like taper candles, but they're not super tall. They're like a medium length. $9 for 20 candles. It's a really good deal. Next, for $10, I got this Rainilin, which is the bit that I need for my new sink and vanity. So not real exciting there, but still a very necessary part to any bathroom renovation. Okay, those were all the bits that I got in the downstairs part, you know? But now let's talk about the big ticket items, which is what I'm so excited to share with you guys for. First of all, I had my heart set on this specific vanity, but they didn't have it in the size that I wanted. When I knew that beforehand. So then when I got there, we saw the size next size down and we were thinking, actually, that's definitely big enough. Yay, they have what I want, it's gonna be fine. And then we go to pull it off the shelf and they were like, oh, temporarily unavailable. But the internet said that they had it, so it was a little upsetting and we had to be there in like the box aisle, like that has all the bins and all the boxes, and we had to like look around and find something that would work because I cannot sit around and wait for something to become available again. Our IKEA is an hour and a half away from us and it is not in the budget to get our vanity somewhere else. So I had to think fast and I had to switch up the vanity a little bit. So because we're talking about vanities, let me show you real quick what we're doing with the vanity. This is the one we picked at the last second because we had to, but it'll be fine. It's neutral, it's easygoing. It is the Hemnes brand and it was $199, which is a crazy good deal. I liked the shape of the drawers inside. It's gonna give us a lot of extra storage in there and it's really gonna suit our needs, you know, just fine. It's not that different from the God Morgan one, which is the one I originally wanted. All right, and for the sink that's gonna go on top of the vanity, we selected the Odensvik one, which should fit perfectly. And I know it's just white on white, but we're keeping it super neutral for now. And yeah, don't worry, we're gonna bring in some color in some other ways in there, but yeah, vanity and sink are both gonna be white. So the faucet that we chose is their Delscar faucet. It was $70, which I think is a great deal for a faucet generally. It's pretty standard, pretty basic. Definitely nothing fancy here, but it matched the rest of the vanity and we went with it. All All right, moving on to the other really large purchase here. This is actually 2 pieces, but I saw it on Ikea's website as a combination and I thought it would be just perfect. Now you'll have to imagine it the other way around with the tall shelving part on the opposite side as the one that I picture here, but again, they're 2 pieces, so it worked out fine. And that's gonna be our storage for our new bathroom. I know built-ins are ideal, or like actual real like cabinets that one would get for a bathroom, but that was not in our budget. And this together for both pieces was only $350, and it's gonna provide us with so much storage for the bathroom. Next, for $130, I bought a mirror. It's very nice. It's the kind that stands up on its own. You don't need to hang it up, and that's because when we redo the bathroom, we are getting rid of our floor to ceiling mirrors that are in there. And that means we won't have a full body mirror anywhere in the house. So I knew, like, thinking ahead there, I'm gonna need that. So this will probably go in our bedroom, but I'm not so sure. Once the bathroom's done, we might find a spot that it looks good in there. I don't know, we'll see how it goes. But for now, it'll go in the bedroom. And yeah, I just thought it was simple, classic. Everybody needs a full-length mirror. You can't go, you know, wandering around the world without looking at your whole body once in a while. And the last sort of like larger thing I got was this little shelf. It actually wasn't very large and it was only $14.99. Such a good deal. And it's made of metal, which I think is great. It's advertised as being like an outdoor shelf, like for plants and stuff. So we are getting ready to redo our basement living space, and we have an elliptical and we have like a stationary bike that we're gonna put down there, and I wanted a little shelf to go in between to put like our water bottles on or our kettlebells, like other like workout things. All right, you guys, that's all the stuff I got at Ikea. For all of that stuff, I paid $1,138, which, you know, I'm a budget queen. That is so much money. However, our budget we had set aside to redo the bathroom easily covered all of this stuff, because let me tell you, if you shop for a vanity at places that are not Ikea, you would spend $1,000 on just the vanity. So I think we got great deals for what we got, especially those bathroom pieces, because bathrooms are so pricey. As I found out, $40,000. Someone expected me to pay $40,000 for a bathroom? Who do you think I am? So anyway, definitely subscribe if you haven't already, and stay tuned, because after my husband and I get back from our trip, we're gonna start construction on that bathroom, and we are ripping it out ourselves because I am too cheap to pay someone to do that. Definitely stick around for that adventure. And of course, I'll see you guys in my next one. Thank you so much for watching, and yeah, bye.